Y'all, look at all this stuff. I just love how fresh all of this looks.
When I was in middle school, y'all, I noticed my leg had muscles. Yo, you see that muscle again? Even with my neck, you can see my neck more, which is a blessing, because I knew I had a neck. Y'all, I got my brand new coat on. It's a 2X, not a 3, not a 4. It's a 2X, you feel me?
So easy going, but life is hard. I'm learning the power of present. You gotta fight through the hard stuff life throws at you. Eventually things
Good ass.
Ran pretty good, don't it?
Yes, sir. Beautiful pink.
easier.
26700. I want to get myself for the whole entire week. Yes, I got frozen fruit and stuff at home, but there is nothing like fresh food for me. I love freshness, you know what I'm saying? So I want to go to the store today. Today's a Monday, and get what I need because I ain't eating Thanksgiving food. I'm not trying to be caught up with Thanksgiving food lines, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just buy all my food. I still have coconut water, some juices from BJ's, but I want to make sure I have what I need to make my fresh stuff, my juices and stuff. I really have no plan on what I want to juice, but we're going to get some ingredients, girl. We're gonna get some ingredients. Hold on, I'm about to park, y'all. I like the reverse. Okay, hold up. So I want to go in here and see what I can find. I know I want to get berries. That's a must. Apples. I love juicing apple juice, so that's a must. Probably get some more beets. Definitely some greens, some type of greens. Probably the same thing, really. Spinach, celery. I'm gonna see, can I get? Ooh, gotta get cucumber first of all. I'm gonna see, can I get any leafy greens? We'll see though. I gotta see what's really good to really juice, but yeah, I'm at Lido right now, so let's go in. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Look at all this freshness, bro. Yeah. This all me right now. Yes. I love the Honey Crisp apples. I think I'm gonna just, that Granny Smith was really good. I ain't gonna cap, this was really good. Whole bag of pears, because I love how the pear juice tastes as well. I love that. Oh no, you good. You good. 4 cucumbers. They 69 cents. So let's put that in a cart. Alright. Now let's go get some spinach. Y'all, look at all this stuff. I just love how fresh all of this look. I don't come from a very good neighborhood, but they're starting to build a neighborhood, and I just love what they're doing with the stores, advertising more fresh stuff. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe because it's just Thanksgiving weekend, girl, but we're gonna get some spinach. I was thinking about getting the big one instead of like bags, but I don't know, I think bags might be cheaper though, for more. I think I might get bags, because this probably fit my refrigerator better too. I think I'm gonna get 2 of them this time. Both expire December 5th. So So we got bag, spinach. Where the beets at? Beets, they used to be bigger. I don't know why they look so small. The beets I got from here a long while ago, they was bigger. I don't know why they look so small. Like, look how small these beets are. This is how it was last time when I juiced with y'all. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. I can't wait till I'm off because I want to definitely have butternut squash. I have ravioli butternut squash, but I want to make the macaroni and cheese version. I never made that. I want to cook something with that. But you know, once I'm off, the season is probably going to be over most likely. Do people juice kiwis? I don't know. But we're going to definitely get some berries though. I love to get the big berry. I just love it because it lasts longer and I can eat a lot at one time. I could just eat a handful in one day. And now that I know how to store my berries well, where it don't get moldy and stuff all quick, I know how to do that. So go and get some blackberries. My bad. No, you good, you good. I'm looking to see if there's anything I want to get. I normally get chickpeas. Even though I'm not eating food, I like to stock up on some things. I might get 1 or 2 canned things like chickpeas just to have in my cabinet because you never know. Once I'm done with all of this, I have something in my cabinet. Even if I'm running low on money, I have some beans. I've been getting canned fruits from the church and stuff just for free. Black beans, sweet potatoes, y'all. I'm gonna prep that soon. I might get, I think that's all I'm gonna get today. So y'all, I just came out the store. Everything I got was $44. Like, I love eating healthy. To me, eating healthy is cheap. It's not expensive. I mean, what we paying 67 cents for a cucumber, $5 for a whole 5-pound of carrots, and it probably wasn't even $5. It's probably $4 something. Fuji apple, how much? Carrots was $3.29 for 5 pounds. Like, you know how many meals, how many different things you could cook, soups, eat carrots raw, roasted carrots. You could do so much with all those different types of carrots. That will be fulfilling with some beans, all that. Eating good is not expensive, bro. I think it's the fact when you eat good and then you try to eat these expensive, people always say that when they eat meat, like ribs, chicken, if you just eating fruits and vegetables, it is not expensive. A whole batch of apples, $4. Carrots, 5 pounds, $3. Salad, $3. But if you buy the romaine lettuce, where it come like 3 of them in there, and it's not pre-packaged, that's like $1.80, and you can have like 5, 6, 7 salads out of romaine lettuce. Then you add cucumber, and then you know you add whatever else to it. But to me, eating healthy is not expensive. I think it's what you get. Berries and like the fruit is the most expensive, but even then it's worth it because it takes all season to, for farmers and stuff, it takes them labor, water supply, maintenance. When you really think about what it takes to grow fruits and vegetables, this stuff is not that expensive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's worth it. Buy your healthy food. Buy it. It's not that expensive. You know what I'm saying? I get help paying for my food and I'm grateful, but if you young, you don't got no money, or if you just don't got no money, look up some local food places, pantries. Hopefully they got fresh stuff. Not everybody got fresh stuff. Most of the time, if you getting free food, it be canned foods and things like that. But God willing, I live in the DMV area, so there are places. I just don't know about them 100%. But I be seeing them in DC and stuff. But I don't know if you gotta be a DC resident. I live in Maryland, so I don't know. I'm grateful for what's going on. I'm about to go to BJ's right now, and I'm about to go get some agave. See, I would get some agave out of here and things like that, but it's so expensive. Agave is basically a nectar. It's almost like honey, but it's not. It's plant. It's the syrup. The nectar is plants. They extract the liquid from a plant, and it's like honey, but this is plant-based. So My mom reminded me, she was like, what you been putting in your hot tea? You been buying some agave? You got some agave? And I'm just like, nah. But I said I'm gonna go get some today because I've been wanting some to put in my tea. But you could buy the big one at BJ's for like $4 when you could get double or triple the size in there. Now Aldi got a good one. I like to get the light agave. They got like a raw agave too, and it's thicker. That's like the natural way it actually come out the plant. It's just like the texture of honey. But I just like the light one. I feel like it mixes well in certain things. The other one, it just takes too long to mix up, and girl, I don't got time. So let me go to BJ's. I also need some water, so let's go. Y'all, first of all, I've been filming for days, okay? Oh, we's on day 20. Okay, we got too much to do. But please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and tell me how you guys liking the video so far. Am I doing well explaining and things like that? It's kind of hard because I haven't edited nothing, so I don't know what you guys are even watching at this point. But please give me a like and a comment, y'all. I want to share my journey, and I hope this journey is helping you guys as well. This is day 20, Thanksgiving weekend, Thanksgiving week. So this is how I'm doing. I'm juicing. I'm staying committed because at the end of the day, I got a goal. And I don't even really celebrate holidays and stuff like that. So either way, I gotta go. Okay? See y'all. How you doing? I'm just taking my time to look at them. How you doing? I'm doing this movie. And one outside. I think I'm gonna try this out. $15, kind of pricey, but it's gonna last me a long time, months, so that's worth it. That's from a leaf, and I think it's from the same leaf as the agave, so that's actually pretty good, pretty darn good. I need to find the agave though. See, $5. Blue agave, way bigger. You get 44 ounces, double the size where we just came from. But I'm trying to figure out, do I want to get organic sugar or this stevia leaf? I mean, this is from a leaf, so you know what I'm saying, pretty darn good. It's not white sugar, you know what I'm saying. This is wait, it should be from the same it's a syrup. Girl, I'm getting both. Let's go. Woo. Strong. Today is November 25th. Today marks day 21. I just filmed my in the process videos. Today is day 21. I forgot to do my comparison yesterday. I did get on the scale and I was 267, but today we're going to see the body results through the camera, compare, contrast, determine, critique, analyze, you know. Okay, so this is the front. I like showing y'all the black because it's the most skin tight thing to me. This is the front. The side. The back. the side again. When I was in middle school, y'all, I noticed my leg had muscles. So when I got bigger and I didn't see that muscle, I'm like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? But now, look at it. Look at it. Y'all. We see that muscle again. You can see the back of my leg muscle even more clear. It's so crazy because it's like, boom, muscle. Like nothing. And then muscle. Like what? Nothing. And then muscle. Okay. That's tough. It's crazy because I did a hiking video with y'all and y'all saw me doing my stretches and you could see my leg muscle, but it wasn't profound like this. It wasn't defined like this. That because the fat is melting off of my skin like shredded ice. Well, it's melting off my bones like shredded ice. I tell y'all, I'm gonna lose this weight like shredded ice. A lot of fat is gone from the top of my leg. Well, top of my knee, I had more fat. It's still quite there a little bit. But all of this is gone. Like, I had a lot of fat on the sides. It's narrowing down. The fat is narrowing down. And what I noticed is, you know, since I was young, I've been watching videos like this. How do people lose weight? Where is it being lost from? And this and that. I noticed for me, the way I'm losing weight is the same way I gained it. You know how people say you can't target fat or you don't know where your weight is going to be lost once you lose the weight. I've been analyzing myself since I was young because I've always been a big kid and everything seemed like it was changing so fast when I was a kid. I remember I had my first stretch marks right here. Only one of them. Then I had 4 stretch marks. Then I had 10 stretch marks. Then I had 20. Then it started going on my stomach. And then it first started going on my other arm. I only had stretch marks on one arm. Then it just started going places on my stomach, on my side, back of my leg. When you get the stretch marks on the back of your leg, I'm like, oh, that's why I knew. But, you know, so many changes so quick. I even noticed that I could see my structure of my hand more. It's not that fat now. I didn't really have fat hands, but I guess it had fat on it. I did notice that when I was younger. I noticed that I could see my body structure in my hands, but now I can see it better. I can see indents, like my bone actually. I didn't used to see that, like the lines of where my bone connect to my fingers. My wrist gone down, my arm gone down. Everything has slimmed down. We're in phase 2. What I mean by that, every time I gain 100 pounds, I saw a different type of fat add on to my body. Meaning, when I was around this weight, when I gained 20 more pounds or 30 more pounds, which will make me in the 300s for real, I noticed a third phase of fat coming on. We have lost that third layer of fat. Meaning, my fat roll having a fat roll. That type of fat. So, it's good to have just a fat roll and that fat roll having a fat roll. Because when your fat roll have a fat roll, that's when we know we got a problem for real. I'm just saying, like... Yes. Like, as you can see in my before and after pictures, you can see a difference. You know, we still got some work to do. I noticed a difference when it comes to my upper chest, my upper core, but when it comes down to my lower core, my gut, you can see some fat still remaining, but it's gonna melt all, girl. It has nowhere else to go but out my body, so it must be gone soon. I'm not really worried about that, but I am cautious about that. My legs are legging, is looking pretty darn good. Leg muscle is coming out, but it's even more potent, defined, visible now. Even my hands are like skinnier. Even with my neck, you can see my neck more, which is a blessing, because I knew I had a neck. I got so big, I was convinced I ain't had no neck no more. It's a beautiful thing for me to get smaller. Like I said, I've been big on my life, and to see how I'm supposed to look is a blessing. To see how God created me. I've been big on my life where fat has been overshadowing how God intended me to look like. And nothing changed, right? Every day I still had to make that choice. Do I want to eat certain things, or do I want to eat this? Do I want to eat that, or do I want to eat this? That's a decision I make every single day. Just like with anything else. It's a decision if you want to lie every single day. It's a decision if you want to overeat. It's a decision if you want to be harmful to others mentally, physically. It's a decision every single day. It's a decision every day to see if you want to drink, to get drunk. It's a decision every single day. It's a decision, do you want to smoke today, or you want to smoke tomorrow, or you want to smoke tomorrow, the day after that. It's a decision people gotta make every day. Whatever your temptation is, whatever thing that is holding you back, it's a decision you gotta make every single day. It's not something that goes away. The only thing that can change your scenario is you. Do you have self-control? Do you have patience with yourself? Do you have love with yourself? Because love and patience is the same thing. And for you to be able to change, what I notice about myself, I have to have love for myself, which equal patience. And patience is kind of like love to me, because it's like the more patience you have with yourself, it's like the more love you have for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be patient in the process. This is a process. And you know, the thing about a process is that one thing must go for something else to show, you know? So that's the whole thing. Now, do I believe I can make it to the 60 days? For sure. For sure. Definitely. And I say that because y'all saw my video. If you haven't seen my video, click in the description below where I did my first 22-day juicing and smoothies. Now, I did juicing and smoothies only, 100% only. No nuts, none of that. None of that. No solid foods for real, none of that. And I lost, what, like 15, 16 pounds? Or was it probably like 15 pounds in 22 days. So tomorrow makes 22 days for me. And yeah, we got this. I'm gonna get there. We already at day 20. Once we hit day 20, you 1/3 of the way there. Once you 1/3 of the way there, it's like, bro, you lost in. You're not even thinking about food. You're not even thinking about X, Y, and Z. Now, I have been watching videos, and I do got some recipes that I want to do after this. But it's like you so locked in. I'm so locked in because this is the times I pray for. This is the times the younger Kendra was waiting for me to get like this. You know what I'm saying? Kendra 0.10. We on Kendra 2.0 now. The younger Kendra was waiting for times like this. I can't disappoint myself. I can't disappoint myself when I'm already in the midst of it. How am I gonna disappoint myself when I'm in the midst of it? Give up day 30. What? We halfway there. When you were halfway there, it's like, oh yeah, you might as well complete this. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, truthfully be told, 60 days gonna go by so quick. It's already November 25th. December gonna be over before you know it. Period. Once December over, the 60 days is over. Like, you get what I'm saying? What's up, everybody? So today is December 1st and I'm about to get on the scale. It's early in the morning. I just woke up, just put on some random workout clothes and let's get on the scale. I was looking in the beginning of the week how much I said I was going to weigh, predicted guess, how much I guessed I was going to weigh. And it's crazy that I surpassed that amount of weight before the month was over. So I haven't got on the scale for real this week. Probably in the beginning of the week, but definitely not throughout the weeks like I normally do. So we don't see how much I weigh. Guess in the comments how much I weigh. Since I already surpassed the weight I already said I was probably going away. So I am about to get on a scale. Yay me. Wow. 2664. That's how much I weigh today. Wow. That means I lost 21 pounds today since we first started. Wow. It's possible. You know, a lot of people do liquid cleanses to lose weight. I'm just saying. Oprah. A lot of people, especially when you're big, 700 pounds, 800 pounds, it's not crazy to do a liquid cleanse. It's not. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of times people do the protein shakes and this and that. Right now, I'm just doing 100% fruits and veggies, but I am adding protein powder. I am adding different powders, collagen, and this and that. So, 2664. Like, y'all, it's crazy that I got out the threes. When I hit out the threes, that was crazy. But to be 266 already within the same year, I'm closer to being 200 solid than 300. Once I get in the 50s, once I get 249, I'll be closer to 100 pounds more than I am 300. And that's a beautiful moment for me because I've been in 300s almost half my life. Really, if not more than half my life. So to be on this side, it's a beautiful feeling. To me, it's about time. That's how I feel. It's about time. Have self-control. Once you learn self-control, you're going to see everything in your whole entire life change. I realized when I gained and had more fruits of the Spirit, everything in my life changed. You know, when God comes into your life, everything will change. It won't just be this one thing. It's like a domino effect. It's like, what is it like? Every time God changed something in my life, it's really like a whole entire domino effect. It's like a code. You get what I'm saying? Look, I started studying tech and all that right now, and I'm studying cybersecurity. It's almost like a hash code, right? When you have a hash code, you try to send that code. If one thing is off, the whole entire code changes. And every time you change that code just by one digit, one letter or whatever, the whole entire code gotta change. And I just feel like that's how it is with God. Like, every time he changed one thing, no matter, especially with the fruits of the Spirit, no matter if it's bearing more love, no matter if it's forgiveness, no matter, it's a whole entire shift within my whole entire life. Health has changed everything in my whole entire life. Getting to know God has changed everything into my entire life. And it's just like I'm spiraling. Not spiraling downhill, but spiraling into a space I needed to Ben has stepped into. And I'm grateful for each and every single moment with God. Each and every single moment. Because truthfully, y'all, it's only because of God that I'm able to do this. A lot of people don't even know that though. It had to take, it wasn't because of my diet. It wasn't because of how much I exercise. It wasn't because all of that. It was a mental shift through God. It all starts in the mind, like they said. And it first happened spiritually. And then it works through your physical. It was a spiritual thing. A spiritual movement. Could move things in the flesh. And that's what I had to learn for myself with this weight loss stuff. And I thank you guys so much for watching and seeing my testimony in bits and pieces as we speak and as we talk. And I'm documenting this because I truly believe I can help someone. I've been big all my life. And look at me now. I mean, yeah, we got more work to do. But the fact that I'm able to lose weight and to keep it off for how long? I've been in the process of losing weight for a while, like 2 years. And then in the beginning, I could lose 20 pounds. And that was that for the whole entire year. But now I'm losing weight and I'm still able to keep it off. I'm able to lose weight and I'm able to maintain weight. And I know how to do it. And that's the beautiful thing of me doing this mostly plant-based journey. Because I know what's triggering me. I know what's not. And I know what I got away from. And I know where I'm going to. And I know what I need to improve on. I know what I have perfected. in a way that helps me and on my journey. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we have some more work to do. This is definitely not the end, and this month is my 1 hour showdown, the big showdown, where I'm on the treadmill for an hour and I'll be sharing that whole entire journey. This is my first time on the treadmill, and I want to share this journey with you guys because this is a movement. This is like a showdown. This is a big break for me. So much happened for me this year, and this is just one of them. I didn't know too much about calories until I got older, and that's unfortunate, honestly. And maybe I did learn about it. Maybe I just didn't know what it means. And that's what I'm saying. When you don't understand something, you don't know, that can hold you back. Knowledge can hold you back. When you don't know something, it can hold you back. And that's why the number one thing is understanding what things are and how to implement it. Because how can you go somewhere when you don't even know where you're going? And you don't understand where you're at to know where you need to be. That's all I'm saying. That's how I was at first. I mean, there's still things I gotta learn. There's some things I learned and I gotta relearn because information sometimes don't stick on the first try. So this is me going through the thick of it, learning as I go, applying as I go, and relearning, honestly. This journey is about me learning the same things almost over and over again. To a certain degree, some things stick, some things it takes a little bit more pounding to pound into me, but you know. The overall idea is that I want to get better and I'm getting better, and the more knowledge you have, the more things you can maneuver through. Y'all, I got my brand new coat on. It's a 2X, not a 3, not a 4. It's a 2X. You feel me? It's cold looking nice. Oh, y'all. I'm about to go to the gym, you know. About to get that workout in. About to go to the gym. About to go get that workout in. My first time using this bad boy. Let's see. What we gonna do? All right, let's just see. Okay. Why is it? Is it on time? Oh. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, this is tough. All right. Oh yeah. Wow, way better than my old one. This is way better. Oh my goodness. Yo, this is so blended so well. One take. Wow. Super good, super good. About to add my powder. Look how that good looks. One little blend. Not even 30 seconds blending. This is one of my top purchase all year. One of my favorite. Gotta be. What else did I buy this year? Definitely up there. Definitely happy I bought this. Like the guy said, this is worth every single penny. Girl, do not. The NutriBullet, yes, worth every penny. The beets look very good today. Very healthy. Very big for the price. This is what I'm used to. Not the little small yonky donks. Okay, look how big this one look. You know what I'm saying? Look at these. Big joints. Yeah. Let me think I'm gonna get 6 of these joints. This is what my cart gonna look like every single time. Beets, celery, cucumbers, 4 squash from my mom, berries, apples. My mom wanted croissant and stuff, so I got her that. She wanted some salad and stuff, so I got her that. Apples, carrots, lemon, pineapple, oranges. It's gonna look healthy every single time, cause I just love it. Really? Huh? If you live in a family, your family going to need food. Just because they get Chipotle doesn't mean you need to get Chipotle. Just because they order out doesn't mean you need to order out. Be committed. Stay focused. My mom wants Chipotle, so I'm gonna get it for her. Yes, sir. Secure the bag. Secure the bag. Secure the bag. It's cold outside. It's December. Winter time. Done secure the bag from Chipotle. Dang, Chipotle used to be one of my favorites, man. I just love fresh foods that I can mix up, veggies, all that good stuff. Secure the bag. Yeah.
Told Vic the old days were dead and gone. Just new crew and the Armenians?
Not just tread, they prance. I take my shoes off and I look at my feet and I say, Lord, I know that you are making my feet like that, but you're helping to see it.
Y'all, it's so cold, bro. Woo. Literally, the only one in this joint. I'm the only one. Only one can of work. I passed my test. And it was nobody but God. And I was just like, I got passed. I had to come here, you know, very busy, very busy. And I was just screaming like, Jesus, Jesus. Like from the top of my lungs. Like, I was just so like thrilled. Next thing you know, after I started screaming that, tell me why someone tag, license plate tag, Jesus all caps. That's how you know it's God, bro. That's how you know it's God. Out of all days, why do I see that after I start calling his name? Yo, I passed my test. I feel very good. Dude, I'm so excited. I can't believe I passed. I ain't gonna lie. Them PBQs. I was like, I'm cooked. I was cooked. But we passed. Yeah, thank you, Jesus. Nothing but the Lord. Nothing but the Lord. So much hope. I ain't gonna lie, I was reading people's comments and YouTube videos and stuff. And I saw someone say, I don't know how I passed, but all glory to the Most High. And they gave me some courage, like, have faith. Like, I'm just seeing everybody say, I study hard. I was getting 90%. But during my test, I was only getting 50%. The other day, for the first time, I got 60% one time. The other day, for the first time, I got 64. I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready. I'm taking the test. Stuff started glitching. I didn't even get to answer all questions. PBQ me out the room, and I had 10 seconds left. 9, 8, and I just said, you know what? It's over with. I continued and I said, congratulations, you passed. I thought it was a glitch. I ain't gonna lie. That's how you know it's nothing but God. I prayed. I studied diligently, faithfully, and God paved the way, and that was point blank, period. Okay. Passing my cybersecurity test feels so good because it feels so great because I've been studying since the beginning of the year. I actually, at my old college, I didn't know if I was able to graduate or not. So I said, you know what? I'm in an arts degree. I said, I'm going to just take my cybersecurity. That's the only thing I was banking on. But my mom was like, girl, everybody was saying that. My dad, everybody. You might as well just graduate. Like, come on, bro. The reason I didn't know I was going to graduate due to financial, circumstances. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just pay $400, take me cybersecurity class, boom, 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 boom. But I had got some financial. I paid out of pocket with that, but financial aid went through, and I was able to finish college to get my degree in Associates of the Arts. But when I was studying, I was just so focused on my other class on YouTube that I don't even know what was going on in CompTIA. So I was in and out of listening, being a participant in class and things like that. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, during the summer, I was supposed to take my test. Well, not really take it, but I was supposed to study. And, yes, I was actually supposed to take it. I think I had it set to like July, and I just had to keep reschedule. I had a family reunion, I had to reschedule. I went out of town, I had to reschedule. I wasn't ready. But I just had to reschedule because things just kept coming up. And I rescheduled to November. I gave myself 5 weeks to study. But I wasn't ready. I started a new school. I'm in computer science now. I'm in computer science. Trying to get my bachelor's degree. And I was just too busy, like, trying to focus on how to code and all this other stuff. So I had to reschedule. And finals was a big thing. Finals, it was like the week following after finals, and I just wasn't ready. So that was this last week. Well, no, that was in November. Either way, I had to reschedule, and I rescheduled to the first week of December, a week after finals. And you know what? It was 2 days before the test, and I'm like, I'm studying hard all that week. I'm like, I can get this. But 2 days before that test, I'm like, I don't think I'm ready. So I rescheduled to today, December the 13th, and I passed my test. I'm very grateful. I think the biggest thing I'm grateful for is that I did not have to go into 2026 having to still take my cybersecurity test. I've been devastated. First of all, I had to take my test. I was forced to take my test before December 25th because I got a voucher from school. You know, when I signed up to take that class, they gave me a voucher to take the test. That's the good thing about most schools will give you vouchers, at least one voucher to take the test. You know, you keep failing all this when you, but my school was going to gave me a voucher. So I'm so grateful, y'all. Like if I failed, I wouldn't want to go to the new year trying to take that test. I'm happy. I don't like when things linger. I'm more of a person like, get it over with. And I'm just so happy I was able to get it over with. I hate when things linger for so long. Just do what you gotta do to do what you gotta do. How y'all doing today though? About to go home. The wind is blowing, oh my gosh. The winter time, you gotta let the car warm up, man. Whew. Yeah. That's my view. It keeps saying oil change soon, but I already changed the oil. They just forgot to reset the joint. So I gotta do that. I gotta figure out how to put this joint on like probably 80% oil since they last changed it right now. Today is the 17th. We're making soup. Too big. How nice these tomatoes look. These are oriental grown.
I'm finding myself. I'm finding myself. I'm finding myself. Yeah, I want it all. Good things for myself. I want it all. I want it all. All the good things. I'll be brave. I believe I can make it out of my old ways, to put off my old self, which is being corrupted by my deceitful desires. I'm trying to find myself, to put on the new self, created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness. What a day, I woke up with a good mind today. Things start off right and it ended right. Every day is not easy, I have to constantly fight for righteousness. Sometimes my mind goes crazy, it's not fun when it goes hazy. Where is the clarity? Clarity, clarity, clarity. I'm finding myself. I'm finding myself. I'm finding myself. Yeah, I want it all. Good things for myself. I want it all. I want it all. For it to come, I must do and think good, be righteous in my actions. I must do the work inside and out. Oh, what a joy it is to do good. Yeah, I feel so good, do good. I'm finding myself. I'm finding myself. I'm finding myself. Yeah, I'm young and making wise decisions for a better life tomorrow. Thinking ahead, yeah, yeah. This is what it's all about, being aware of my actions. I'm young, trying to find myself. I'm looking towards God and finding myself. Where is the clarity? Yeah, clarity. This
Look
is
how creamy this is. All the roasted vegetables for just the vegetables. Just the vegetables. No milk, nothing. Creamy. It looks creamy.
myself. I'm finding myself.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Big Showdown. I am Teresa with my co-host Felicia here, and today we're about to witness an incredible challenge.
That's right. Our participant is stepping onto the treadmill for 1 full hour, and not a single foot is going to touch the ground. Today, she's going to be tackling 5 thrilling challenges, a surprise black box mix-up, and it's going to be a journey of nothing but health and determination. It's about to be amazing.
The physical endurance. It's about the mental and the spiritual journey that brought her here.
Yes, indeed. She's just a few pounds away from reaching her 100-pound goal. Having been plus size majority of her life, it has always been such a struggle. But after seeking the Lord, she discovered a whole new level of health, living out the fullness of Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
All right, now let's keep that energy going.
That's right. Turn up the music because
This is the Big Showdown.
Welcome to the Big Showdown! This is not just a workout. This is a war against excuses, a war against quitting, a war against the old version of herself. Let's make some noise for our participant. Come on now, Kendra. Today, she's stepping on this treadmill with discipline in her mind, fire in her spirit and the strength God placed inside her. For the next 60 minutes, she will be pushing past every limit, breaking every barrier and proving one thing. She was built for this, so buckle up, pray up, get ready, because we are about to witness the Big Showdown. Let's clap it up for Kendra!
Let's see how much I actually weigh on day 60. All right. No! It's okay. I just really want to hit that 257, but maybe because the clothes I got on too. Like these some heavy duty shorts and shirt. Okay. Not mad at it. We came a long way. We got much more work to do. Hold on, can y'all see that? I just gotta keep going. And then, when you keep going, even though you didn't lose weight this week, really the weight is still falling off. Inches is falling off. You might lose 5 pounds the next week instead of 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? It all gonna fall off at once. So I'm trying to really be 180. So we got a lot of work to do still.
Hola.
What's up, Mike? I just wanted to say today was my day 60. Today is over with. I can eat today.
Oh. Well, you got to finish this day out, right?
No, it's over. Yesterday was the last day.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yes, sir. You want to know how much I weigh?
Yeah. Did you get to the 7?
Nah, I didn't get to it.
Oh, okay.
It's alright. I was 259. But I got much more work to do.
Yeah, you done a very, very good job, and it's not going to stop.
Yeah. Definitely. This ain't the end.
No. You still in the middle.
Yeah. Got a lot more work to do.
So that was an accomplishment, and then, you get to the next accomplishment.
Yes. Thanks, Maya. I just wanted to tell you that, girl. I feel so happy.
I'm finding myself.
Wow. My 60 days are finally up. Before I started this cleanse, my goal was to do 100% liquids. But that changed when I had to travel out of town for a funeral. I ended up eating a solid fruit, and I'm not mad about it at all. For me, this journey was never about being perfect. It was about the challenge. That moment just showed me something important. When things don't go as planned, don't quit what you already started. Just pick up where you left off. Try again tomorrow. If you messed up that morning, try again that same day. Every moment counts. Again, thank you all for watching my journey. Before I even started, I had already made up my mind not to record at all. Losing weight, I just need certain adventures for myself while trying to navigate through my weight loss journey. Recording takes a lot of time, and when I do record, I'm not always as focused because I end up thinking about angles and everything else instead of being aware. But I told myself this could help another person, and that's what pushed me to do it anyway. Instead of dropping videos every day or every week, I chose to film myself and gave myself time to edit it properly. Throughout this journey, you saw me live my day-to-day life. You saw me go to the gym. You saw me go to work. You even saw me use my brand new juicer that my aunt gifted me with. And let's not forget blender I brought brand new on sale. One of the best purchases I made all year. I truly believe in investing in myself and in my health. I started this journey weighing 285 pounds and I finished at 259 pounds. But honestly, it was never about the numbers. It was about the commitment for me. That's why I challenged myself to 60 days and I followed through. I did an amazing job and I loved every moment of it, even the difficult ones. I always want better for myself and I always pursued better for myself. And so can you. Keep going at life because life is truly better on the other side. You just gotta keep living to get there. And with that being said, grace. You are living by the Spirit. You are living by God. And that's important to live by God because greed is not of God, but self-control is. And greed can be in money. It could be in idolizing cars. It can be in anything. I just can't wait to look back and see like, dang, I actually did 60 days. Like, I'm actually like, and I know I could do this lately. You know, in life, it's like, what are we wasting time for? Execute your goals. If you have a goal, execute it. The plan never changed. A lot of times, like, even myself, like, I'm like, God, what you want me to do? What you want me to create? The plan is still the same. Bro, the plan is still the same. You only see results. You only see things when you continue to do what you do. If you keep stopping, you keep pausing, you keep doing all that stuff, you won't have data, as people say, to even execute what you're trying to do because you don't even have nothing to analyze because you're not doing it. Okay. Some days are always better than some days. Keep going. We're going to have those days where we feel discouraged and don't want to keep going and they're like, what's the point? The point is we started for a reason, and if we remember the first point, we will always be good to go in the future. Always be bold, courageous, and keep being steadfast. Keep having the faith. Remember the plan. Remember why you started in the first place. It's all going to benefit you. It's all going to benefit you. Don't give up. No journey is really easy. So never give up. Keep going, y'all.
I'm finding myself